Welcome to Seth's Daily Podcast. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. This is Harvey's Weekly Football Report here on Patreon, YouTube, everywhere you can get podcasts, including the online radio station as well. And how are you doing tonight, Harvey?
Okay.
You're not doing good, man? You're just okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Why not good, man?
Okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and how bad are your farts? You got the worst farts in the world, man.
Yeah. You really got this on.
Yeah. How's your farts, man?
Alright.
So if you hear like a farting sound, it was Harvey. Oh man. Hey Harvey, I just got one question for you, man. And since it's Halloween, before we start the show, is there any ghost stories that you got?
I know some, but I don't want to go with them.
Okay, that's fine. There's another question I got for you. Who is your favorite singer of all time?
Favorite what?
Favorite singer of all time.
My favorite singer of all time. Cowboys winning.
What's that? What'd you say?
Favorite singer is Cowboys winning.
All right. Why is he your favorite singer? All right. Now let's get to Harvey's Weekly Football Report and the football picks. Tuesday we got Appalachian State and Louisiana at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN2. Appalachian State is 3-point favorites. Is at Louisiana. Who you got?
That's gonna be a tough thing. I'll go with Appalachian State.
All right. I'm gonna go with Louisiana. Just because you picked Appalachian State.
Okay.
All right, and then Thursday we got Clemson, Syracuse at Syracuse, 7 p.m. on ESPN. No, that's Friday. My bad. Thursday we got Navy. Yeah, my bad. Navy 1-4, Memphis 3-3 at Memphis, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN Thursday, October the 14th. Memphis is 8.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Memphis. Who you go with?
I'm gonna go with Memphis.
All right, then we got Syracuse and Clemson. It's at Syracuse, 7 p.m. on ESPN Friday. Clemson's 13.5-point favorites. I'm going to go with Clemson. Who you going with?
I'm going with Clemson.
All right, and then we got California at number 9, Oregon, 10:30 p.m. on ESPN Friday night. Oregon is 14-point favorites. I'm going to go with Oregon. Clearly, you're going to go with Oregon as well.
I'm going with Oregon as well.
And then Saturday, we got UCF 3-2, traveling to number 3 Cincinnati 5-0, 12 p.m. on ABC. It's at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's 20-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Who you going with?
I'm going with Cincinnati. They're pretty good right now. They could be in the hunt for the 4 spots
For the college football playoff.
Yeah.
All right. They have a boy from our area on the team.
Yeah.
All right, we got number 10 Michigan State 6-0 traveling to Indiana 2-3. 12 p.m. Saturday on FS1. Michigan State's 3-point favorites. So I'm gonna go with Michigan State. Who you going with?
I'm going with Michigan State there.
All right, we got number 12 Oklahoma State 5-0 traveling to 4-2. Number 25 Texas 12 p.m. Saturday on Fox. Texas is 5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State. Who you going with?
I'm gonna go with. They played pretty good against Oklahoma, then they blew it. So I think they'll blow it against Oklahoma State too. I'll pick Oklahoma State.
All right, and here's another good game. 4-2 Auburn traveling to 4-2. Number 17 Arkansas, 12 p.m. on CBS. Arkansas is 3.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Arkansas. Who you going with?
I'm Arkansas is 8-bit.
We got number. What's that?
They're still a good team, but they lost the last few games. I don't know.
We got number 20 Florida 4-2 traveling to LSU 3-3, 12 p.m. on ESPN. Florida's 10-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Florida. Who you going?
I won't go with Florida too.
All right, we got number 21 Texas A&M 4-2 traveling to Missouri 3-3, 12 p.m. on the SEC Network. Texas A&M is 8.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Texas A&M coming off the big win against Alabama. Who you going with?
I think they'll win more than 8.5 points. They'll blow Missouri out.
All right, then we got Nebraska 3-4 traveling to 3-2 Minnesota. It's at Minnesota, 12 p.m. on ESPN2. Nebraska's 2.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. Who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Nebraska.
All right, then we got the Red Hot at Yale at 2-2 against the Red Hot UConn 0-7, 12 p.m. on the CBS Sports Network. It's at UConn. I'm gonna go with Yale. Who you going with?
I'm going with Yale.
And Harvey, can you answer the question why we pick UConn? Why do we pick UConn games?
I don't know. Maybe hope we see them win.
Or maybe we can. Yeah, they are. They're gonna be on CBS Sports Network.
I don't get it. I don't want it.
Well, a good game, man. What do you think? What do you think about them blowing the game against Vanderbilt? Did you watch it?
I watched some of it. Yeah.
Why'd you put yourself through that? All right, then we got the Red Hot Kentucky Wildcats, number 11, 6-0, traveling to number 1 Georgia, 6-0, 3:30 p.m. on CBS. I don't know why, but Georgia is 22.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Kentucky. Who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Georgia, and I don't think Georgia's that better than Kentucky. I think Georgia. Kentucky may surprise me, but I think Georgia. I think the key to that game. I think Georgia try to run the ball down. I think they're trying to run them, try to wear them down. I don't think they're trying to rush. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to rush to wear Kentucky's defense down. I think that's what their game plan will be.
All right, then we got Purdue. Yeah, then we got Purdue 3-2, traveling to number 2 Iowa, 6-0, 3:30 p.m. on ABC. Iowa's 12.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Iowa. Who you going with?
I'm going with Iowa. They're pretty good.
All right, then we got number 19 BYU 5-1, traveling to Baylor 5-1, 3:30 p.m. on ESPN. It's at Baylor. Baylor is 4.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Baylor. Who you going?
I'm gonna go with Baylor. I see BYU got beaten by Boise State last week. Boise State's pretty good. They're decent. So Baylor is playing good.
Yep, and then we got 4-1 Pittsburgh traveling to Virginia Tech 3-2, 3:30 p.m. on ESPN2. Pittsburgh's 4-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech. Who you going?
I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech. We got Miami and North Carolina.
Yep, Miami 2-3, traveling North Carolina 3-3, 3:30 p.m. on the ACC Network. UNC is 6.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with UNC. Who you going?
I'm going with Miami.
All right, then we got Arizona 0-5, traveling to Colorado 1-4, 3:30 p.m. on the Pac-12 Network. Colorado's 6.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Colorado. Who you going?
I'm going with Colorado. If Arizona loses that game, they might play Utah.
Yep. Then we got the Red Hot Vanderbilt Commodores 2-4, traveling to the Red Hot South Carolina Gamecocks 3-3. That's at 4 p.m. on the SEC Network. South Carolina's 20-point favorites. I'm gonna go with South Carolina. Who you going?
I'm gonna go with South Carolina. Well, one thing for sure, one of them's gonna have their first conference win.
Yep. And then we got the pissed off number 5 Alabama Crimson Tide, 5-1, traveling to Mississippi State, 3-2, 7 p.m. on ESPN. Alabama 17-point favorites. Alabama's going to win by about 5 or 7 touchdowns. I'm going with Alabama. Who you going?
I'm gonna go with Alabama. The Mississippi State's pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah, Alabama's pissed off though.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got number 13, Ole Miss, 4-1, traveling Tennessee, 4-2, 7:30 p.m. on the SEC Network. Ole Miss is 3-point favorites. I'm going with Ole Miss.
Now this could be an interesting ball game to watch. I may want to watch this. This could be a good. Because they, I'll go. I may miss up. So I'll pick Ole Miss. Tennessee's been playing awful well right now.
And they beat 2 bad teams though.
Yeah, real good teams.
No, they beat 2 bad teams. They beat Missouri and South Carolina.
I know it. Ole Miss. Yeah, that's why I think Ole Miss. I picked Ole Miss.
Yep. Then we got number 22, NC State, 4-1, traveling to Boston College, 4-1, 7:30 p.m. on the ACC Network. NC State's 2-point favorites, and this, in my opinion, will be the game of the week. And I'm gonna go with NC State. Who you going?
That's what I'm going with NC State. This will be a good game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely looks like Boston College should be ranked as well.
Yeah.
Their only losses to Clemson, and they beat Missouri. They really ain't beat nobody. Well, maybe they don't deserve to be ranked, but maybe they'll win and deserve to be ranked. Who you going with though?
Oh, I went with NC State.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with them as well. I'm going with the NC State, and we got 2 more. And oh yeah. We got 3-3 Stanford traveling to Washington State, 3-3, 7:30 p.m. on ESPNU. Stanford's 1-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Stanford.
I'm going to Washington State. I think they come off a pretty good win here this past week.
Yep. And then we got Air Force 5-1 traveling to 3-3 Boston College, 9 p.m. on FS1. Boise State is 6-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Air Force.
It's hard to beat Boise State. I guess your home team, but Air Force is a force, as I say, a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna win.
All right, then we got Arizona State 5-1 traveling to Utah, 3-2, 10 p.m. on ESPN. Arizona State's 1-point favorites. I'm going with Arizona State. Who you going with?
This is another good matchup. I'm going to Utah.
Okay.
They come off a good win against USC, so they may be high. This could be a good game.
All right, then we got the defending Super Bowl champions. We're picking NFL now. Thursday, October the 14th, 8:20 p.m. on Fox. Tampa Bay travels to 2-3 Eagles, and I believe Tampa Bay will destroy the Eagles. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
All right, and then we got one of the best rivalries in the NFL Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. Green Bay 4-1 coming off the win that Cincinnati blew against the 3-2 Chicago Bears. 1 p.m. on Fox. Like I said, Green Bay's 4.5 favorites. I'm gonna go with Green Bay here. All right, then we got the very cold Kansas City Chiefs 2-3 traveling to the very cold Washington football team 2-3, 1 p.m. on CBS. Somebody's got to win. I'm going with Kansas City. Who you going with?
That's who I'm going with. Chiefs.
All right. Then we got the game of the week, in my opinion. The Cardinals 5-0 traveling to the Browns 3-2, 4:05 p.m. on Fox. Cleveland's 3-point favorites. Man, this game's hard to pick. I'm gonna go with Cleveland there at home.
That's why I'm gonna pick Cleveland because they're the home team. If they didn't beat the Arizona, so I'm going with the Browns.
Cleveland's a good home team for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got two very historic teams right here. America's supposed team, the Dallas Cowboys, 4-1, traveling to the Patriots 2-3, 425 on CBS. Dallas is 3.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Who you gonna Then we got the Seahawks without Russell Wilson. Geno Smith is their starting quarterback. 2-3, traveling 2-3. Pittsburgh Steelers. 8:20 p.m. Sunday Night Football on NBC. Pittsburgh's 4 point favorites. Because Russell Wilson's out and Geno Smith's the starter, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. So you go.
That's who I'm going with. Steelers picked up a big win today. They lost today. They could have been in trouble.
All right. No, and let me take back the statement that I made earlier. This is actually my game of the week. We got the Buffalo Bills 4-1 traveling to the Titans 3-2, 8:15 p.m. on ESPN Monday Night Football. I'm gonna go with the Titans. Who you going with?
Buffalo come off a good win tonight. So and the Titans are pretty good at home. But I think I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
And you want to know why I picked the Titans was mainly because I knew you wouldn't pick against Buffalo, so that's why.
Well, I like Buffalo, but they come up a good win tonight. So maybe that'll carry over in the next weekend.
All I gotta say is let's go Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, but that'd be a good. That could be a game this week too.
Yeah, finally.
Did they play last year? This past year did Buffalo beat them in the playoffs this past year?
No. No. Tennessee played somebody else over here. Buffalo beat what's that team? Beat the Colts, and then they beat the Ravens. They beat the Colts and the Ravens.
Yeah, Chiefs that beat Buffalo to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I think Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion.
Yep, and I believe the Browns are as well, and I believe the Chargers are a team to watch out for.
Yeah. It's about 4 or 5 teams in that, of the AFC. And I think the NFC, it's been 4 now.
Yep.
But then again, never know.
Yep.
Yeah, I still say the NFC West is the best division.
Yep.
But with Russell Wilson down, that hurts the
And this is Sass Daily Podcast morning show here on the radio station, Harvey. So what do you got to tell the people waking up here at 5 a.m.? What? Yeah, this is the morning show on the radio. What would you tell them? What would you tell them? What's something to be? What happens if they got to wake up for work, though, man?
Do you tell them to listen to you?
Sure.
Well, it's something interesting to listen to, but I don't think I'll be it. I'll hope without sleep 5 a.m.
Hey, Harvey, what is your go-to coffee to drink? What brand?
I hate coffee.
All right. What's your go-to donut? What's your favorite donut company?
I'm a Dunkin' Donuts.
Really?
My favorite used to be homemade donuts. Way back, my mother used to fix homemade donuts. They was good.
Wow, man.
But I love the original Dunkin' Donuts.
Man, how did she cook them for you? Like, how did she make them homemade?
I used to watch them. How she mixed them up. She brought them up to good.
Wow. Man, you can't even cook. You couldn't even cook toast.
I fix toast. I make the best. Ted Beasley ever was, especially Star.
Hey man, they do make some good beef stew.
Yeah, I could do something. I don't starve. I love Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's pretty good in a big can.
Yeah, I know you're a big Elvis fan as well.
Oh yes. I really like to hear Elvis Presley, and I also like to, I like one of my favorites. And I guess probably Rico McIntyre was my favorite singers too.
Do you like her?
I like Holly Smith too. She was way back. The country music today is nothing much back then.
Yeah, I think a lot of music ain't the exact ain't exactly as good as what it was back in the day. Back in your day, back in the 1930s, your time.
I love Olivia Newton-John too.
Who?
Olivia Newton-John. She's a pop singer. And if you know anything about Grease, and those people will know. My generation knows who Olivia Newton-John is.
Oh yeah. What's your go-to book to read for everybody out there?
Bible.
Absolutely.
The Bible is the main one. What's that? I want you, if you want to read a book, or I'll tell you one of the best super things to watch. If you're interested, if you really want to watch a good movie, and if you like anything about dogs, watch the movie Where the Red Bird Grows.
Yeah, that's a great movie, man.
You've seen that, ain't you?
Yeah, that's an awesome movie.
That is a real good movie.
That makes you cry a lot too, man. It makes.
Yeah, it's emotional. I love it. And one of my favorites, another movie that's a classic. I still watch it today. I watched it when I was growing up. I still watch it. It's a Wizard of Oz. I still watch it.
Wow. Is Marilyn Monroe one of your favorite actresses? I know she wasn't in The Wizard of Oz, but I know she's one of the most famous actresses.
I've watched her in a couple movies, but I think one of my favorite actors is Maureen O'Hara. Used to star in the movie John Wayne.
Yeah.
She's a one of the prettiest red-headed actors of all time.
What's the movies called so people can listen to them? I mean, watch them.
Well, you can Fisher Battle, you can Big J, Clint Dog. She was in a bunch of John Wayne movies.
Wow.
Current Trap was the first movie. Current Trap, the first movie that had.
Hey, is that movie with all them kids in it?
Current Trap was the one girl playing two moms. Yeah.
Oh, Lindsay Lohan.
Well, Lindsay Lohan started the remake, but the one that Maureen O'Hara it was the first one with Haley Mills. It's a real good movie. I think the Lindsay Lohan, Aloha was good. I think it was a nice.
Yeah.
You know what's the saddest part about that movie? The one that Lindsay Lohan is.
What's that?
The one that played the mommy, she died. She was a real woman, nice actress. I think she died of she built her head and died.
Wow.
It was real good acting. It was that bad because she was a pretty one.
Yeah.
And the Beanie Dog, she was tied in with some of the Haley Mills and all of that, but she was. So that's something. I like John Wayne movies and Clint Eastwood.
She was tied in with what?
The Red Graves and all them. She was Richardson.
Oh, she was.
Cassie Richardson was her name.
Oh, she was friends with them.
Yeah.
Is that some big name actresses as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ray Redgrave, Vanessa Redgrave. Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're a big Reba McEntire fan. Do you ever watch her show?
Yeah. Yeah. One time, I still got about 25 cassette tapes, one good video, and I got one good video I ain't gonna part with. One of the videos I got is Reba McEntire in concert, and it was one of the last videos that they made in concert. She lost about 8 members of her band in a plane crash after that. So it's a keepsake.
Wow. What did they die in a plane crash?
Yeah. Some members of her band personally. I mean, it's pretty bad, pretty sad. But yeah, I'd like to hear her sing.
Yeah.
She's a good actress. She's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. And the one thing about Harvey is he is really good at Andy Griffith trivia. I found that out myself.
Oh yeah. I have to say that's my favorite show of all time.
And speaking of Andy Griffith trivia, I got one question for you about Andy Griffith. Do you remember the pickle episode?
Yes.
Did Aunt B win the competition or did she lose?
She didn't win. Clara Johnson win. Clara had 2 names. She put my Johnson first. She took Clara Everett. And she won it. I think she won it. She won it about 7 years in a row, and she won it again. So it meant a lot to her. No, Aunt B did not win, dude. Because they got to judge them. She cucumber, they call it.
Yeah. Y'all, man. You know about the show a lot. Do you remember the episode where Gomer dropped the gun and they thought he had a machine gun and the prisoners stopped and went in?
Yeah, he dropped them Christmas lights off. He dropped the Christmas lights off the roof of the court out there. And them guys said, "Pick up the machine gun." And he got him.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, that's a classic show.
Well, if you want to know, I'll tell you a story. Man, our coach, what I have coached Justin.
Yeah.
Or me and his family, they're fishing by. We went to Mayberry days down there in North Carolina, and just we went in there where Don Knox's daughter named Karen Knox. She is like a teenager there, and she sat there and talked to us for about an hour talking about Andy Griffith and Don Knox and how close they were real close. They really was close. She'll come over to Don Knox on her. Andy Griffith, he was a smart man, and he realized Don Knox was funny. So he let Don Knox be the funny guy and he like the straight guy. And the rest is history.
Yeah. What's his daughter's name again?
Karen Knox.
Karen Knox?
Not Don Knox, but Don Knox's girl. Yeah, she sits up there and told all about them two, and it was real nice. It was real nice to hear her talk about them too. And sometimes if you watch the Andy Griffith show, Don Knox said something funny. Andy Griffith would put his hand to his mouth, to keep him laughing. He wasn't lying about laughing.
Oh, is that what his daughter said?
Yeah, they had, if you watch, they had films, I think, on the show.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they had films.
For sure.
I see some bloopers on the show.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What was they doing on there? Did they ever, stop and laugh?
Well, do you remember where Gomer and Marty, they all went on that camping trip.
Yeah.
Marty dad over got lost, and then you had to come to the Headache Beach, visit everything. Well, when they started leaving, they never had that trap. You know, Marty had a trap right there, trying to fix up. When they started leaving, the trap was not in there with them saying. And when they got back to the clearing where the rest of them was, the boys, one of them had the trap in their hand. Now, that's impossible.
Wow.
Yeah.
And does his daughter do interviews and stuff?
I don't know what she does now, but I think she was there at Mayberry days. She probably sits there and all day. I'm probably doing the same thing, you know. I wish I could have got up her talk to her.
You never talked to her?
We wanted to, but you know they wouldn't let us do it. They wouldn't let us get that close to her.
Yeah. Well,
but nice at Mayberry days. Anybody lives in they need to go to Mayberry days. I think when we went in like in September. Hey, buddy, it's something to watch. It's something to see.
absolutely, man. And this morning, wake up with Sess Daily Podcast morning show here on Sess Daily Podcast online radio station, and wake up with me and Harvey. And yeah, man, it's been Harvey's weekly football report. Y'all have a good night, and God bless.